Hello and welcome back to Skill 5, which is helping your prospect become a customer or an IBO. This is the part where you actually close the client and you get them to join the business. Now, we've systemized this to the nth degree, so you really don't have to worry about this part of the exercise. It's very simple. If you learn the strategy, you'll be able to sign a lot of people up. So here we go. First of all, posture. You need to believe in the opportunity of the product. If you don't believe in the opportunity of the product, as I've said multiple times during this course, you're a con artist. And you don't want to be a con artist. You don't want to be conning your people into doing something that they shouldn't do. So your first step should be that you believe 100% in your opportunity or your product. And if you don't believe in your opportunity or product, you need to go back and find out what it is that makes this so special. And if you can't find the answer to that, you shouldn't be doing the business. So step number 1, your posture should be strong because you have a strong belief in the opportunity or the product. Number 2, you need to believe in yourself. You know, you're an incredible person. Whoever you are, you're amazing. You're a wonder of creation. And believe me, if you learn these skills, you will be able to put them into practice. So it just requires some self-belief to get yourself over the line and start signing up people. So next, you need to believe that the business/product will actually help your prospect. If you don't think this is something that will help them, again, you shouldn't be selling it to them. Your strong belief that this will help them will definitely help you close more sales. You need to also believe that people will join. You know, so often when you get started, you're shocked when somebody joins. But I have to say, once I've got going, I'm shocked if people don't join. I think to myself, well, what on earth did I do wrong? Because if they understood the opportunity, they would have joined. So obviously, they don't understand the opportunity. I haven't done a decent job in explaining it to them, and they haven't joined. Crazy. Then you have to be prepared to be successful, or I promise you, you're preparing for failure. Now, what do I mean by that? First of all, you have to have the forms, the links, the action steps. Everything needs to be at your fingertips. So if you say to the person, let me send you a link, you need to send them a link. If you say to the person, you have to fill in a form, then have the form handy. Whatever the next action step is, needs to be ready. Otherwise, how are you going to close the person? So you need to have the forms, the links, the action steps, everything absolutely ready to rock and roll. Then don't be needy. You're not standing there, as I've said before, with your cap in your hand begging somebody to join. This is an amazing opportunity. You are the one with the incredible opportunity. You're offering it to them. You don't need to be needy here. You're not begging. As a matter of fact, you are looking for incredible people. And basically, you should be interviewing them rather than them interviewing you. Assume that they will get started. So you've got to assume that they're going to get in. Don't assume they're not going to get in, because that's what you'll get. Whether you believe that they will get in or you believe that they won't get in both cases, you're right. Then tell them how you will help them. You know, the big thing is that you get me. If you believe in yourself and you believe in the products and you believe in the opportunity, and then you say to them, look, and you get me. You know, I'm this amazing resource that you get to utilize in this business. That will help them join the business. Then ask questions and be a great listener. Did this make sense to you? You're digging to find out if there's any objections. Can you see how this could be an opportunity for you? Pretty exciting, isn't it? What did you like best about what you just saw? Never ask, and I mean this, never ask what do you think. When you ask people what you think, they immediately go to the negatives. Okay, that leads nowhere. It gets you nowhere. You need to be asking them, so what did you like best about what you've seen? Focus them on the positives, because that's what you want to bring out. Now, the close is super simple. Folks, the close is unbelievably simple. There's 4 questions. Step number 1, you want to find out if they're ready to be closed. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 meaning you have 0 interest and 10 meaning you're ready to get started right now, where are you? If the number is 8 or above, it's time to ask the closing questions. So remember, if the number is 7 or below, then you're saying to them, how can I get you to a higher number? And you're going to lead them into other connections. If it's 8 or above, now it's time to close them. There's a simple process to closing them. Question number 1, how much would you need to earn to make this worth your while? Number 2, how many hours could you commit? Number 3, how many months would you be prepared to do this for? How many months would you work? And then question 4, if I can help you achieve this goal, would you be ready to start now? So it's really simple. How much would you need to earn? How many hours would you commit? How many months would you do that for? And if I can help you achieve this goal, would you get started right now? So let's have a look at the script. Based on what you've seen, if you were to get started with this company on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make it worth your time? So what you're asking them here is, how much do you need to earn to make this worth your time? What would make it worth your while to do this? What's the number? And they're going to give you a number. Remember, you don't want to give them your number. How much you want to earn is not how much they want to earn. You don't know where they're at. Maybe they're trying to pay their child's school fees. Maybe they want to save up for a holiday. Maybe they actually want to set themselves financially free. Maybe they're sick and tired of their job and they're looking for an option outside of their job. You don't know. So you need to ask them what the number is. They need to give that number to you. Question number 2, approximately how many hours could you commit each week to developing this kind of income? So now you want to get them to think about how many hours they can put into it. You see, you're not saying to them, listen, you can do nothing, put in the money, do nothing, earn a lot of money, and off you go. You're saying to them, look, how much do you need to earn? How many hours are you prepared to commit every week? Then the next question is, how many months would you work those kind of hours in order to develop that kind of income? And so you're taking it to the next level. So the guy says to you how much he's prepared to earn, how many hours he's prepared to commit. Now he commits the number of months he's prepared to work. And then you come in for the closing questions. If I could show you how to develop an income of, and you use the number that they've given you per month working, and again, the number of hours they've given you, over the course of number of months they've given you, would you be ready to get started now? And then you need to take out your phone and get them started, because they've told you how much they want to earn. They've told you how many hours they're prepared to commit. They've told you how many months they're prepared to work for. And all you're doing is you're tying them off and getting them to make the commitment. It's that simple, guys. It's a 4 question. Hey, what do you need to earn? How many hours can you commit? How many months would you be prepared to do that? Excellent. If I can show you how you could earn that much money, working that many hours over that period of time, would you be ready to get started now? Now, it would be crazy for the guy to say, actually, no. I mean, he's told you what he needs to do. So generally, if he's an 8 and above, and you ask these 4 questions, almost without fail, you will sign the person up into the business. Now, if they start asking questions and start giving you objections, they were not an 8. They were a 7 or a 6 or a 5, and you haven't finished the process yet. So guys, that's it from the closing. Very, very simple. If you follow these 4 questions, you can definitely build a massive business.